Terraplane Blues, Robert Johnson, open G tuning. Robert Johnson would actually have played this in open A tuning and possibly capoed up maybe one fret. The open A, it's pitched up. If you were coming from standard notation, you would increase the tension on your strings, make them tighter. And that's why a lot of modern day players don't play that song in open A, because it puts more tension on your guitar and it could possibly do damage to the guitar. Although I doubt I can do much damage to this thing, my National. So I'm in G tuning, which is for low to high, D, G, D, G, B, and D. G, B, and D. So I got 3 D strings, 2 G strings, fifth and third, and 1 B string. It's a major triad. Now, I'm using the slide, but there's only a little bit of slide in this song, and this is kind of typical of a lot of the early blues stuff. The slide wasn't ubiquitous. It wasn't all over the place. It used it for certain accents, certain things. And Johnson does this in the beginning. He's on the 12th fret. Incidentally, it's the same place he would play something like "Come On in My Kitchen." Has that same. And then he comes back down, so that's at the 12th fret. Goes down to the 3rd fret and slides backwards to the 2nd fret. And then turn around. So basically he's on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. Goes on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Slides down to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And then off, just playing the 4th and 3rd string open. And then a lick he comes back to a lot in this song is this. He's kind of playing through 5 or 4 strings here, and he's comes up to the 5th fret on the 1st string, which is a G note, and then back to the 3rd fret, which is the F note. And that's basically fooling around with that 7th chord. That's a regular G major, and that's a C7 or C dominant 7. Okay, then we're into the meat of the song. That's the other sort of crucial lick to this song. This is also based on a G7 chord, but Johnson will fret it like so. First finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string, middle finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and ring finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Now you can actually start this off with the 1st finger off. And you slide into that. And the 1st finger comes down right away. Takes the fingers off. And then do this little raking thing. The way I do this is, let me play the lick once. So I'm coming through with my thumb from the 5th string up to the 1st string, and then I pluck up with either my index or my middle finger. So I'll come through and then immediately come down on those bass strings again. You notice I kind of stop the sound there. This is on the 3rd time. He comes down and just plays bars at the 5th fret on the 2nd and the 2nd and the 1st string. And then back to this lick. And then he's going to come into the C chord, just like in Death Ladder Blues or Walking Blues. You're barring at the 5th fret, and he'll I don't know if you've noticed or seen the picture of Robert Johnson, but he'll have a slide on his finger and he'll make this long reach up to the, in this case, the 8th fret. He can do that with his ring finger because he's got these long, spidery fingers. It looks almost looks a little strange, but you'll notice that people like Robert Johnson, Jimi Hendrix have these huge hands, big fingers. So he'll do is be able to do a C chord. And the real reach is coming up to that 3rd string on the 8th fret. We do another one of these regs. And then we're back into our G chord, or G7. Actually, just do that once. Right here is the one other slide note. Oops, a 4th string. Just that. That's it. Okay. It's top of the verse. 1, 2, 3.